before she disappeared. 10 minutes after I woke up from the dream, I received the call. She passed from overdose.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. Also, October 13th is literally in 2 days.
I have a story very similar to that. But I didn't realize that's like paranormally.
So I picked this one just for the fact that like when I was younger and my great grandma passed, I had a dream about her, and it was at her funeral. And I remember like in the dream, I was at her funeral walking up to the casket, and all of a sudden she sits up from the casket, looks at me and goes, "It's going to be okay, Morgan."
Oh my
Like,
God.
So like I picked this one because I think it is like a paranormal experience almost when people that we love have passed and they visit us in our dreams.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm not even going to go down my rabbit hole because I fucking love dreams. I think you both know this. I think
There's so much to be said about them.
Yes, like I'll make my story very quick, but it's completely on topic with this. Like, oh, it's so hard for me to tell the story. I'll try not to cry. But like, my mom lost her cousin when in the 90s, like right before I was born. I think I told you the story.
Yeah, you told me.
So he comes home 3 months later, and he's like telling my mom or somebody about. He's like, how's Richard, my brother? And they're like, he died 3 months ago. And what's crazy is he apparently like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, he had a dream, or Coco had a dream that Richard, like at the time he thinks Richard's alive. So he doesn't think anything of this dream. But his brother Richard comes to him in his dream holding a little girl, and he's like, it's our niece. And he,
wow,
I
just got
know,
the
and he didn't know he
chills.
was dead yet. So then he comes back and he's like, oh my God, like that was his like angel, his spirit, and it's me. I know, it's like, that's like a good story of like a paranormal like visitation or like a spirit visit, but that you can't deny because it's like, well, he was already passed at that point, but he didn't
had no
know.
idea. He had no
So
idea.
he's just thinking, oh, it's another dream of my brother, and he's holding a baby, and he's telling me this is our niece.
Did your mom even know what she was having at that point?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Oh, actually, I don't know.
Because like that would be crazy if like your mom didn't even know, and then it was like, oh, this is our niece. Like it gives me so much anxiety, but like just the fact that like meaningful things like that can happen. Ugh.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, you guys, that's paranormal.